Okay, so we're going to take the video camera around here. Come on, phones. Let's take a look around and see what's new for 08. All right, we're here at the Dunlop booth with Mike Manning, and he's showing us what's new for Dunlop in 2008. What do you got there, Mike?
Hey, Kevin. We have a new Sportmax GPA. So this is a race tire that we make here in the U.S. for club racing, regional racing, great for track days, and it's going to be first widely available Dunlop race tire that has multi-tread technology in it. So we have the grippy compound in the center, and then even grippier compounds out on the edges when you're leaned over. This tire is going to be widely available starting about May of this year, so we're showing it here at the show, kind of sneak peek to everybody at Indianapolis, and then everybody will be able to get the tire later this summer.
We're here with Eric from Arlen Ness, and he's showing us new boots that they're producing. Tell us about it, Eric.
They're great boots. They're top-of-the-line quality. MotoGP, World Superbike guys are wearing these boots, as well as the suits. Full perf, 100% lead-free plastic, magnesium sliders, titanium here protection, great ankle support, heel protectors for crashing. If you're unlucky enough to go down, but actually it happens all the time in racing. Full rubber here for heat and grip, real flat on the inside to get you nice and tight to the bike. Great flexibility. It's just a really, really well-made boot, and they'll be available in the States, distributing for the first time coming this summer. And we're going to go be retail, full retail, nothing firm yet, but $249 to $299. And, we'll have stuff, lower price points, but the full top spec boot is going to be there. So.
Okay, we're here at the IMS show, not the IMS show, we're here at the IMS booth with Jeff Dentremont.
Close enough.
Okay.
Close enough.
And so tell us about how this year went for you and is going for you, and maybe what's going up for the next season.
Yeah, we just wrapped up 13 cities, 585,000 people. So we had a phenomenal year. You hear all the doom and gloom stories about the economy and the marketplace, and we had a really successful season. We're pretty much dead flat to last year with a couple of nasty storms. We had a nasty ice storm in Seattle and a snowstorm in Atlanta, of all places. It wasn't quite so hot in Hotlanta. But we finished really strong. Sales in the Midwest were remarkably strong for our exhibitor base, and overall it was a really great year.
Okay, and how about for the next season? I'm sure you're already putting together plans. Is anything new or different we'll see then?
Well, we're working on a lot of new programs. We started some stuff for women this year and youth, and we're going to hope to carry those through and expand on those for the coming season. We had 19 vehicle manufacturers this year. We got a few more up our sleeve that we're trying to work on. I'm trying to get our friends back from Triumph and a couple other companies that we're working on. But the schedule should be coming out. April, we're waiting for the NFL schedule to drop so that we can drop some new stuff in. But a lot of new things in the works. We're going to try to do some more interactive stuff for the custom market, some maybe possible some drive-in, ride-in shows and that kind of stuff. So a lot of stuff on the market.
All right, we're here at the Indy Dealer Show with Ben Daniels from Sabertooth Motorcycles, showing us a new bike here. Tell us about it, Ben.
Well, this is company Sabertooth Motorcycles. This model's a Wildcat. It's made in Greenville, South Carolina. We've been in business a little over 2 years, been delivering bikes to dealers for about 8 months. This bike is built with the Ford 302 engine from Ford Racing, a LeBrock 600 CFM carburetor. We got 21-inch front wheel, a 10.5 by 18 rear wheel with the 300 tire. We manufacture the frame, the sheet metal, and we of course purchased the engine from Ford, and we use several high-end wheel manufacturers and brake manufacturers. The front end is from Mean Street, and it's manufactured to our specifications, and that's basically our bike. 350 horsepower with 340 foot-pounds of torque.
I guess that'll get you to the corner store pretty quick. The obvious comparison is with a Boss Haas. How's your bike better than theirs?
Well, our bike is quite different than theirs. Their bike is really an engine on two wheels, and where our bike was engineered from the beginning to be a motorcycle, we use all, like I said, high-end motorcycle components. We use a hidden suspension with cantilevered suspension, which is more efficient at transferring weight under acceleration to the rear wheels. There's a lot more, engineering into our frame to building it, and we believe that the Ford engine is a superior engine in a motorcycle application because it's narrower, it's lighter for the same power, and the distributor's in the front, which is easier to design a conventional motorcycle design around.
Well, great. Let's go for a ride.
Hi there guys, this is Todd McNamee from Heroic Racing Apparel. In 6 weeks, right now we only have our pro race line. We're going to be offering the women's race jackets, and women right now in the industry we feel like aren't being served. Current manufacturers are offering fashion jackets, which are straight cut arms, French cut waist, and women are looking for something, only 2% of women are looking for fashion colors, pink, lavender, and this is hard data for your power sport companies. What we're doing is we're offering a race cut suit like it's being offered for men with a dovetail in the back with 3-inch stretch Kepler Tech, which allows for any chest anatomical configuration. Women are really excited about, everybody that we polled are really excited about carrying these jackets. So Heroic Racing Apparel. It's heroicracing.com.
See, filling up motorcycles is usually like what the nozzle company says, that they're filling up into a void. So what happens is it doesn't allow the nozzle to do its job. Right. So by the time every nozzle has what's called a venturi hole, which is the actual vapor recovery system in your top off spot. So what happens is that by the time the fuel starts to rush up on your tank in the void, like I said, what happens is that the nozzle starts to click off, which is why on the packaging we says no more clicking, is because by the time the fuel starts to rush up to the nozzle, it'll start going click, 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 which is why a lot of times you see people when they're going to top off their motorcycles, they'll constantly have to click until they reach their sweet spot. But with the McCuff, because it has a seal on the bottom, and it has like the little V shape, the funnel shape, all you have to do is introduce the McCuff to the tank. It has the seal right there. You just introduce the nozzle. You can go slow, medium, or fast speed. First click and you're topped off. You don't have to worry about splash outs or vapor coming out either. So, that's pretty much a huge convenience for the motorcycle industry.
Doesn't that thing stink after you put gas in it?
No, it's actually, the McCuff is made with a synthetic rubber. It's an aerospace rubber, so it's impermeable to all gas types. So by the time you hang up the nozzle, it's dry. If there were drops of gas in this, you pretty much just shake it off into the tank and they'll just all roll inside the tank. You can put it inside the moto bag. By the time you're done, you can put it in the moto bag and there's never any residual. So I've never had one complaint. It's a brand new product though, but we sold nearly 6,000 of these units, never had one complaint. And the moto bag actually has what's called a silica gel pack. So if there's any type of humidity or type of vapor, if there was any, it basically will get absorbed by the silica gel pack as well. So we're pretty much covered. We thought of everything.
All right, it's late Sunday afternoon at the Indy Dealer Show. I think Fonz and I have walked about 20 miles around here. Aisle 2600. I can't believe how much stuff is here. We've seen a whole bunch of new stuff, and I hope you've liked what we brought you. Some neat new stuff, and talked to some interesting people, and saw some cool bikes and products. And looking forward to jumping in the jacuzzi and relaxing my feet and taking it easy after this. Had a fun time bringing it to you. Hope you enjoyed it.